Instagram page. How's it going, guys? It's Monday. Just got off work, got some dinner in me, hung out with the family a little bit. And what I noticed yesterday after I sprayed the pigs down, I put a sprinkler in their area just to get it real moist for them. And because of the moisture on the ground, it was grounding out a lot of the charge. Not enough for the fence to shut off. The pigs are still staying away from it. They're testing it and learning to stay away. But I'm gonna go and I bought these additional 48-inch stakes here. I'm gonna add some support since the ground is real not level. It's making a lot of sag, and in some places the first two bottom rows of the electrified part are not, they're touching the ground and they're grounding out. Like I said, it's not really doing anything right now, but if we get a good rain, I don't want them to figure out that they can get out. So I'm gonna go add these stakes in the middle to raise that up off the ground. And I think that's gonna help a lot. I got 6 of them. I'm gonna do 4 in the corners to help kind of pull the tension up a little bit. And then also, again, put some where the bottom 2 rungs are touching really bad. All right, well, that was kind of embarrassing. I got the first one almost done and the sprinkler turned on me. I was actually using the sprinkler tripod here to hold my phone. I just kind of set it on those bottom supports there. It was working really well until it turned on me. So, but I got the first one up. Let's get down here. So basically, as you can see now, those bottom ones are off the ground here. That's what we're going for. The top, it doesn't go actually all the way up because the netting on this is actually 48 inches and these stakes are 48 inches, including the part that goes into the ground. So, but that's okay. They're pigs. They're not going to jump out of that. So if they're jumping over that, I can make a lot of money on these pigs. I'm going to set the time lapse up again and hopefully nothing will interrupt me this time, and get the rest of these done. So I got those ground stakes put in. I think I probably could have used about 3 or 4 more. I didn't realize how bad it was sagging back in the back, but definitely gonna help keep those pigs in right now. I'm headed over to the chickens to feed them. Fill their food up about every 2 to 3 days, depending on how hungry they are and how much they're producing. Open. So right now we've got about, I want to say last I counted was 13 laying hens. We had up to 30 in here at one point and decided it was a little too much. So almost dropped it. So we cut back. We had a lot of production reds that we sold. We've got some Rhode Island reds and a Rhode Island red rooster in here. I'll go through real quick. I haven't moved the coop. We move it now that we only got half as many birds. Only every other day. But got 2 golden buffs, the buff Orpingtons. Got some Rhode Island reds and some of these production reds left over. And what remains of the Bang brothers here. Just got rid of his brother on Saturday. When we had the 30 plus hens, 2 of them was fine. And they weren't being too aggressive on the hens. As soon as we got rid of, I think we sold 16 of those, cut our number in half, and just too much having 2 of them in here. So we got rid of one of them. He went to a good family. He's gonna take care of them. We kept the one, in my opinion, the better of the breeder. He was taller, tail feathers were longer, which means he probably wasn't getting picked on by the other one. He's the alpha. So we kept him for breeding purposes with our Rhode Island Reds. We're not doing any hatching right now. What? Okay. We're not doing any hatching right now, but we will be in the future. She was just yelling at me. We've got 20 Americanas over there, and one of them has been a little sick. They're about 6 weeks old, and I guess she was yelling at me to let me know that it didn't make it. Second one we've lost to what appears to be sour crop. Get out of there, chicken. And we're not sure what to do about it. We give them fresh water, food, keep it dry. We move that set of birds. We don't really have them on a schedule. It just depends on how much grass they're eating. Sorry. And today we just had 6 eggs out of here. The Rhode Island Reds are still laying really small eggs. They're just started laying about a month ago. Hopefully their eggs get a little bigger soon, because we're eating them and it's not filling us up very much. We go through a lot more eggs when they're really small. And she's gonna bring me this dead bird. So we'll dispose of the bird, find out something to do with it. If anybody knows how to help with that, besides moving them, keeping their food clean and their water clean, let me know. We do put electrolytes. It is hot here. Put electrolytes and minerals in their water. And yeah, so we started out with 23 and we're down to, with this one dead, 20. Not a bad percentage, but we definitely don't like our birds dying. So I'm gonna go take care of this bird and come back to y'all later. Well, it's time to move the laying hens. Kind of want to show y'all, basically we got this set up on the wheels. Really the only back wheels are the only ones that are touching. These front wheels have kind of fallen apart and need to be fixed, but still works really good. They've learned over time to stay away from the back. We lost them in the beginning. That's basically it. Come back here and see all the destruction that they leave behind. The grass was pretty tall. They don't really take the tall stuff. They'll pick the seeds off the top, and that's about it. When it's short like it is over there and what I just pulled them on top of, they do a really good job of getting all of it. But the tall stuff, they pick the seeds and they leave the stem.